Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, Jones AT&T Stadium, where their tortillas will be flying in celebration and in support of their beloved Texas Tech Red Raiders. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see, the Washington State Cougars taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Washington State ready to kick off as it's time to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense takes the field. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Power football with the run. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. Still running at the 40. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And that pass intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. At the 45 on his way. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And you watch the right defensive end. Again, they're so fast. Rush the passer, get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. I love the replays of these things when you can really hone in on that one guy on the one side and you just watch him go to work.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Setting up the screen. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the 1st down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them, they throw it underneath, I go rally, make the tackle. Perfect 3rd down and long execution by this defense.
Washington State 3, Texas Tech 0.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Some misdirection with the counter. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Unloads to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Finds a man on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Washington State going back to work on first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now on second down. They'll leave it with him. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
The give on the inside. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Karapateas. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Quarterback on the keeper. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wazoo! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. East Carolina has the lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week. But this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Clemson. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He's got it on the right. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. And still a few inches short of the sticks as they come to the line for 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Trying play action. Escapes trouble. He'll pull it down. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Here's the handoff. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. After the run, now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Coates. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Smashes it between the uprights. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Washington State ready to go with another 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
He'll pull it on the read.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Washington State.
Touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Fast motion from the offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the right. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wide out in motion. The play action fake. Feeling some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Red Raiders will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Allen. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on first down. He's looking to pass. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Washington State will have to boot it away. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Got a man, it's Golden. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. That's caught. It's Golden. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. back to the air one more time. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Good timing on the quick out.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Washington State 20, Texas Tech 3.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the move from inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
And the Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He's looking for an open man on second down. Wide open downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
On second down, looking to throw. He makes the connection. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the ball is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 6 over Kentucky. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. A little screen to the running back. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Wazoo headed to the line with another 1st down. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to run for it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. To the ground with the back.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Bringing it back, it's Allen. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cougars. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And the defense was trying to figure out all the options and try to get everything stopped, and the quarterback said, you better stop me first. He takes the football, takes it to the house. How about this QB making magic happen with his feet?
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He wants to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And here comes the offense on second down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Makes the grab down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. On second down, he'll fire. Extending the play. At the 40, there he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Quick completion to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Gets it to the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique in getting the man on the ground. Ball's on the 18. It's 2nd down and 9. They move the tight end all over. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on first down. He's going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On second down, he'll let it fly. This time he's got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Washington State has it all working right now. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll try the left side. And the Red Raiders get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Quickly complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going with the counter play here. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider! So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. He's looking to throw. He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Leaves it with the back. Makes him talk to the hand. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Trying to move them on the counter. Running with power. Still running at the 40. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give to the tailback. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Handoff from the gun. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Escapes trouble. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. A 6-point game, getting very deep in the 4th quarter, and the offense desperately needing to convert this 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
And then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.